Hello!
Tita Cleo, wala po kayong audio.
Hello!
Ayun.
Ayan, meron na po.
Ang dami. Thank you. Thank you, kuya. Practice lang yun. Practice. Welcome everyone to the second episode of Tita Talk. My name is Cleo Caliente and I am from the Disenchanted Kingdom. Thank you. Ba, may budget na tayo, girls. Of course, joining me today. Joining me today is our resident Tita Medtech, Ons.
Hello.
And of course, our mamita, Tita Peachy.
Hello po. Hello po. Mami Peachy,
Ayun ka na
hello
naman
po.
eh. Ayun, kanya naman eh. May represent ka ba, girl? Ganon. We are live on facebook.com/The Disenchanted Kingdom. Thank you so much for joining us. So, Cleo here, Ons over here, and Peachy over here. So, yesterday was, of course, Araw ng Kalayaan, Independence Day. So, naka-outfit kami. Walang naka-yellow sa amin. Hindi ko alam bakit. Ba't wala tayong yellow, girls?
Wala akong yellow.
Ako rin eh.
Wala din akong
Actually,
yellow eh.
meron akong yellow, hindi na kasya. Baka kasi pagsuot ko mukha na akong son ng Teletubbies.
Hoy!
Ang bad trip. Ano ba yung mga music? Anyway, so it's been 122 years. A lot has happened. A lot has changed naman. I hope yung mga nagmanyanita kahapon, okay lang kayo, umulan kahapon. And manyanita naman yun kahapon, 'di ba? Wala namang happening. May social distancing naman daw. So okay lang 'yun. Ako lang ba yung nag-ano dito? Ba't naka-mute ba kayo, girls? Bakit ganon? Wag naman ganon. I feel so alone.
Hanggang ngayon din kasi hindi ko pa rin maintindihan yung what is the definition of manyanita. Seriously, hindi ko talaga maintindihan eh.
Hindi ba yun parang sa lubong? Kasi manana means later.
Oo, parang gano'n.
Ayun nga eh.
Oo. So basically,
little later, manyanita.
sa lubong. Oo, parang nagsasalubong ka ng birthday mo. It's kind of like when you like anticipate the thing. So you call it a manyanita. Parang ganun. Oo. So technically, mga manyanita is mga 9 p.m. Tapos sasalubungin yung 12. Tapos maglasing-lasing kayo dyan. Mga ganun.
Parang madaling araw or something gano'n.
Oo. So I mean,
early morning.
It's gonna be one of those things that's part of history. But I think, while things are still unfolding, of course, it's everybody's right to agree or disagree. So we're not gonna really tap into that. But if you are fighting for your freedom and your rights as a Filipino, then good for you. You don't have to guilt trip other people if they're not joining in the social distancing Manyanita 2020. You could be sharing information, correct information. You could be participating in crowdfundings. I-register nyo na lang daw sa LGU, ganun. So, or you could even be talking to a person about your different views without attacking them. diba?
Yes.
True.
So
Mm.
that's independence. We should not be shaming people for their
Anyone. Mm.
beliefs. Oo,
Mhm.
there should be open discourse, there should be open discussions. And of course naman, makokontrol naman natin, maiinis tayo minsan. Pero I think that this is the opportunity for us to discuss with our parents and our older generation then, kasi maybe they have their points, they have their experiences. So
Mhm.
let's respect everybody, 'di ba?
Yes.
So,
Kanya-kanyang opinyon naman 'yan, eh. Respect mo yung opinion ko, respect ko yung opinion mo.
Yes.
'Di ba? Yun
oo.
yun, eh.
Yes. So here's the deal. I kind of wanted to share some little fun facts, historically speaking, about the Philippines, because at the end of the day, regardless of what's happening in our country, parang you can hate what's going on with the people that's running our country, but at the same time, you can also be proud to be Filipino, 'di ba?
Of
Yes.
course.
Oh,
Mm.
Uy, may fun fact ako, girls.
Yay.
Go, gusto ko 'yan.
'Di ba? Alam niyo yung ano, before, I mean, not before, until now, I think, regardless na what's happening in the US, alam niyo ba that Filipinos were the first to be in America?
Hindi nga. Hindi nga.
Promise. Hindi, historically ha, promise.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
in the US, in Morro Bay, a special rock marks the original landing of Filipinos. Guess nyo anong year, girls? Guess.
Hmm.
Mabilisan.
1900s?
Mga 18, hindi naman 1800s. Mga 1910, mga gano'n?
No. October 18, 1587.
Oh.
Years late lang yung
Yes.
dates natin.
Oh, you know what? That's 33 years before the Pilgrims landed. So, alam niyo yung mga ano, 'di ba, yung
Hmm.
Thanksgiving ng mga Amerikano,
Oo.
tapos may
Mhm.
turkey sila. That's from the Pilgrims, 'di ba? So,
Mhm.
33 years
Bef
before
before pa
the
'yon.
Pilgrims. Oo. So meaning they had their like maybe hindi naman bangka yung tawag doon, but they had their boats, 'di ba? Kasi
Mhm.
Mhm.
seafaring nation talaga tayo
Yes.
ever since the world began. So nakabahag pa siguro sila Koya doon, yung mga
Mm.
ganon. So the Filipinos were the first from Asia that landed in America. But here's the deal. We did not colonize, tapos nakikitropa pa tayo sa indigenous people of America. Kasi tinawag silang
Ooh.
fellow Indios. Not I ha, not the derogatory Indios na Indios. It's Indios with a Y. Oh. And they were the uncolonizers. So meaning, alam mo yung mga kapitbahay mong nakikipunta doon sa inyo kasi nakikipitas ng malunggay. Parang ganon. Oo. So, parang
So, ginawa
ganon.
silang mga tropa tips, gano'n?
Barkada lang,
Oo.
gano'n. Friends,
Yung mga,
friends lang
uy,
tayo.
there's other
Tropa-tropa lang.
brown people here.
Yes.
Ganon. So that's what they did. And then, here's something else. Before pa si Kuya Magellan nakikialam and sausaw dito, there was Oy, ay, Kuya Tek. There was a Filipino named Pedro de Unamuno. He sailed from Spain. Here's the thing though, he wasn't really a boss ha. Para siyang mga Pinoy kasi dati, parang hinahire sila as parang ano bang tawag doon, yung first mate, second mate, ganun ba 'yon sa
Parang
boat?
crew? Crew ng
Oh, para
gano'n.
silang crew,
Mm.
ganun. So, kasama na sila doon, nagta-travel-travel din sila ever since. So, matagal na palang maraming seaman ang Pilipino.
Oh, 'di ba?
Oh, yeah. So, that's something that you guys could tell people, kasi parang most of us, especially, I don't know why there's still this regionalism and there's this separation with Filipinos, basta feel yung uy nakasenso na
Hmm.
ganyan ganyan. Actually, we've been there since 1587. We've been traveling. Okay, so ganun siya. So that's one of the historical facts. Now let me ask you this. Do you, I mean, I know that we have a lot of historical stories about the ones where we went to America. That's one in 1587. But what do you
Mhm.
girls know about um world history and our participation as Filipinos to help with global crisis?
Well, for
So, 'di ba
some,
mhm.
oh, sige, ons. Go ons.
'Di ba
Bato-bato.
ano, ah, ayun,
Sige nga,
alam
sige nga,
ko
sige
may
nga.
talaga magbabato ba topic na lang?
Sige, go. Sige nga, sige nga. Pichi, pichi. Sige, go.
Okay,
Sige na.
1, 2, 3.
Hindi ko naman kita.
Talo
Paano
mo,
Hindi,
kaya
sige.
yun?
Gunting si ons.
Oh, go on, go.
hindi, kasi ang ano, I mean for me, 'di ba may participation tayo sa World War II? 'Di ba? When we got involved with the Japanese and the Americans. 'Yun. Kasi ano eh, naalala ko yung lolo ko, yun yung kwento niya nung bata sila para makatakas sila sa mga Hapon and mga nag-aaway na Amerikano, they had to dig underground para magkaroon sila ng tunnel para lang makatakas dun sa mga sa war. Ayun. That's what I
Right.
I know about yung sa participation ng Filipino sa history natin. Sa war, ganun.
Mm, 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 mm. Sige. Ikaw, Pitch. Kumusta?
Ako naman, ang alam ko, yung parang dito sa Southeast Asia, di ba? Parang, hindi lang dito sa Southeast Asia, parang may ibang countries din. Kalimutan ko na kung Russia ba or kung anong countries yun. Nag-open tayo ng way for refugees. Parang ganon.
Yes. Yes.
Yun.
Actually, you know what? That's really interesting. Kasi I have a list. I have a list of the 9 waves of refugees in the Philippines. So, ang
So,
dami kasi
9 pala
nating
siya.
yeah, there's been nine
Madami pala, oo.
instances. There's been 9 instances. So, usually kasi, especially now with what's happening in the world, parati na lang na I keep hearing wala na nagsa-struggle na ako sa Tagalog, no, tapos Independence Day. Pero Bisaya po ako. Pasagdiin na lang ko kay din ako kay ba mo Tagalog, it's the struggle, guys. So sino nakaintindi nun, bahala na kayo diyan. Pero usually 'di ba, we hear na ano na naman yung ambag ng Pilipinas, wala naman tayong kalaban-laban. Ano naman tinulong ng Pilipinas? Yun. 'Di ba? Pero here's the thing, we've been opening our borders to other countries. So on Stamaka, we actually did take the first wave of white Russians. So yung yun yung first. We had the first we received in World War One the first wave of 800 white Russians, so white Russians. So they came to the Philippines fleeing persecution from the Red Russians. So 'di ba there was inner turmoil between themselves, no? So yun yung mga Anastasia stories, if you guys can recall.
Oh.
Oo.
So,
So
umabot
umabot din
dito
sila
sa
ng
atin yun.
Oo, we received 800
Ooh.
Russians. Tapos the thing is, they resettled in other countries kasi may mga problems din tayo with the government, because I don't think that at that time they could find more work outside of their settlement here in the
Mhm.
Philippines. So 800 Russians, we helped 800 Russians. The second one is, did you guys know that we actually opened up our country to Jewish people that fled from Nazi persecution in World War II?
Oh, so parang
Yes.
malaan frank tayo.
Yes. Hindi lang atik, bayan.
Bayan, oo.
Ay,
Oo.
Welcome. Ganon.
Yes. So, ano siya, let me see if yung aking mahiwagang kodigo. So, actually, marami nagalit kay President Quezon nito. Because
Mhm.
he started the proclamation number 173 on August 21, 1937. He called on Filipinos to welcome and instructed the government to assist them. So, it was in Marikina, in his own land, for 30,000 Jewish refugees. Ayun. Tapos meron palang
Wow.
second wave. May pa-wave, girls.
Ay, ataray.
So, oo. So, President Quezon's issuance of the Commonwealth Act 613, and then later the Philippine Immigration Act of 1940. Ayun. So he worked with Colonel Dwight D. Eisenhower and Jewish American and cigar manufacturer Herbert Frieder. So ayan. May mga ano din
Wow.
naman tayo, may contributions. So,
Yes.
Wow.
oo.
Gusto ko
Now,
yung
ha?
gusto ko yon yung ano, Anne Frank, pero instead of attic, open arms, ganon. I love it.
Oo.
Buong
So yung
bayan.
third is the Spanish Republicans fleeing the new nationalist government. So, hindi naman yung buong Espanya kasi agree sa mga
Mhm.
nangyayari. So, in
Mhm.
1939, Spanish Republicans fleeing the end of the Spanish Civil War entered as the third wave of refugees. So, ayun.
Oh.
Dami. Kaya pala talagang
Yes.
mix of culture tayo, eh, no? Usually, biniblame lang natin yung Spanish and American colonization. Pero, grabe, ang dami palang naka-embed na culture dito sa Pilipinas talaga.
Funny that you actually brought that up, because what we know as July 12, 1898, yun yung totoong Independence Day natin, 'di ba?
Independence.
But that's the thing though, because 1898, from Spain. But marami
From
naman kasi
Spain.
nangyari. Oo, marami namang
Mhm.
nangyari in between that. Kasi, di ba, after nung ano tayo ng Spain, parang if you guys
US.
watch General Luna, meron pang yung ano conspiracy na the Americans were like telling Spain, "Uy, girl, pahiram naman ng
Mm-mm.
konti diyang Pilipinas."
Mm-mm.
True,
Oh,
true.
and then we became somehow kind of not American. 'Di ba? We even had our own
Mhm.
peso bills. So,
Mhm.
naging under din tayo sa America, friends. Huwag kayong galit lang sa
Yes.
Spain, okay? Tapos
Mm-mm.
nag-away pa between the Japanese, o kaya nga yung ano, 'di ba, Philippine-American War, tapos meron ding war with the Japanese. And then linagay doon si Quezon, tama? Kasi Aguinaldo naging Quezon. Pero the thing is, a
Mhm.
lot of people are actually
Yes.
disputing na kung tama ba talaga yung marami din, not hindi, I think all presidents that we've had always have issues, 'di ba? So, yung nangyari with Quezon, I heard, hindi naman sa tawagin siyang puppet president, pero he was in cohorts din with the Americans, if I'm not mistaken. And did you guys know that America gave us our independence as a republic July 4, 1946.
July 4.
Hold on,
Nine,
hold on.
Yes.
nine,
July 4, so,
1946.
July 4. So, may 4th of
so
July din tayo.
ayun
Oo!
nga. Di
Guys,
ba?
yun
Mm-mm.
nga yung
Stripes
Tapos
din
parang
na,
inano lang
tayo.
siya na parang later on, parang ginawa lang siyang Feel American something day, ganon.
oo.
Philippine
Pero that's
American
the thing.
Friendship
Oh.
Day, yon.
Oo,
Pero
pero
yun nga,
that's what
parang
makes me
ganon.
wonder. Kasi may June 12, 1898. Pero bakit may July
Mhm.
4,
Mhm.
1946? So parang,
Mm-mm.
ano kaya
Which is
yun?
which?
Ano kaya yon? Tinulungan nga tayo ng Amerika to fight the Spanish, pero sila din, girl. Meron din. Meron din sila. But anyway, so we even helped the Chinese in 1940. We welcomed 30,000 Kuomintang members fleeing the mainland.
Mhm.
We also, so let me see. So, my many things. Uy, meron pala tayong Vietnam town. We
That.
helped, from 1975
Mm.
to 1992, we helped Vietnamese boat people or refugees
Mm.
fleeing from the
Mm-mm.
Vietnam War,
Narinig ko yan,
with the
nabasa ko yan.
with the reunification of the North and South Vietnam. Tapos it made up until the sixth
Ooh.
wave, 'di ba? Meron pa, it's not called Vietnam, ano pala, Vietnam Town. It's called Vietville.
Ay,
Ayan.
ano sa
Vietville.
Oo, tourist spot pala yun, girls. Hanapin natin yun.
is it
Um,
still existing up to today? Up to this day?
Oo, parang tourist ano siya eh. So, let me see. 2,700 refugees were admitted and lived in the refugee processing centers in Ulugan Bay and Tara Island, Palawan. Ayan.
Ay, ataray,
Mm.
Palawan. Oh.
Oo. Actually, may documentary nito. It's very interesting. You should watch it. Nasa YouTube lang siya. And of
Mm.
course, meron din tayong mga Indo-Chinese neighbors. In 1980, the eighth wave, nationals from other countries escaping the regime, changes in Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. So marami pala
Mhm.
talaga.
Dami.
Oo. East Timor, meron din in 2000. I didn't even know about this Timor one. 600 refugees from Timor, East Timor. Mm.
Mhm.
Kay President Estrada daw, friends.
Talaga
Hmm.
meron?
Yung
He
kasi
helped,
2000
oo,
yun.
oo. So, ayun. So, marami na. I mean, we've helped Russians, we've helped people from other Southeast Asian countries. Umabot tayo doon, 'di ba? So, meron naman tayong
Hmm.
contribution. It's just about, I guess, the conspiracy theory of how history is being
Mhm.
relayed to us.
Mhm.
Kasi, honestly, let me just be honest ha. Sa internet ko lang 'to naalalaman eh. Like
Mhm.
when I was older, I don't remember this
Oo.
being really told
Discuss
or
sa schools.
discussed
Yeah.
as much. Oo.
Oo.
Hanggang ano lang, hanggang Spanish, American, Japanese. Tapos
Mhm.
after
Mm.
nun parang, pero
Hindi
hindi
masyado.
dumikit sa akin yung July 4, 1946 ha.
Hmm.
Well,
I don't
ako
know. Do
dati,
you guys remember
since
that from school?
Mm.
before tinanong ko sa kanila, sa teacher ko yun, bakit if under, ano tayo, na-colonize din tayo ng Amerika, bakit di rin natin sineselebrate yung, July 4, 'di ba?
Mm.
Pero
Kasi
sineselebrate
ano
natin
siya,
Chinese New Year.
eh, ewan? But hey, you guys, if you just joined us, my name is Cleo. This is Ons. This is Peachy. We are Tita Talk. You can follow us, facebook.com/The Disenchanted Kingdom. I am on Twitter and on IG at Cleo Caliente. Ons.
And I have my Twitter
Ons.
and my FB. That's Onzbats, ONZBATZ1.
I am on IG, at I am Tita Chi. Wala po akong Twitter, IG lang, at I am Tita Chi.
Ngayon kasi nagkakamali tayo eh. Kaya tayo nagkakamali.
Nakiki-Twitter.
Speaking of, hay nako mga Marms, may nagalit kaya sa atin kasi mali yung info. Kayo naman na-excited. Pero I just wanna point out ha,
Oo.
what is this about? What is this about?
Mhm.
It is about masks. Okay,
Mhm.
first of all, mali talaga yon. Nagkamali
Mhm.
talaga kami. The thing is, I just wanna point out that even in the last few days, or it hasn't been a week, the WHO, the World Health Organization, has been sending mixed information that even our own government and other global governments, we're left confused.
Mhm.
So with all that information, so we're just trying to give it to you as we know, kasi even doctors and nurses and medtechs amongst themselves have their own conversations about usage. Pero we did send a link naman at that time na pinaka-latest on the erratum. Kung CNN, Inquirer, or whatever else, nagkakamali din, kami din. No? Especially kasi free kami. Kusang Mr. Google to. 'Di ba, Kuya? Ayan. Ano ba to? Hello, Moman. Peachy, pabasa naman, friend.
Sabi ni Muman Reyes, the rock symbolizes the spot where the first Filipino landed after he was thrown off the boat daw. Parang medyo
I have,
ang bigat na.
Oo nga eh.
tumubo yung sungay ko. Is that so bad? I was gonna say, so dyan galing yung fresh off the boat. Oh,
Oh!
sorry. No, no. No, no, no. I'm so sorry. No, it's
Sabi
just
ni
a joke.
Chris,
Ah,
sabi ni Chris, kasabot man ako ng Bisaya. Kasabot daw siya.
kasi nanay mo Bisaya. Pero paano ka dong? Hindi man kakibang mo storyag Bisaya, sad. Wala akong audio. Hello.
Meron
Hello.
na po.
Meron na post.
Walang hiya. Pero yes, this is Tita Talk, and we are just talking about Independence Day and how proud we are as Filipinos, regardless of what's happening in the world.
Yes.
'Diba? So, yun. Speaking of, huy, may chika pala ako.
Yes.
Uy, gusto ko yan.
'Di ba, marami na tayong nagla-live, marami tayong nagsi-stream, and people are always talking about what's going on in the world. Sino ba tong mga iniimbitahan nyo, girls? Parang ang bibo nila. Masyado silang bibo. So, okay, wait. May chika.
Okay.
So, there's this guy, right? And he went on a retreat for 75 days.
Okay.
Hindi to Pilipino ha. Ano na lang to. Let's ano na lang the details. Pero the important thing is he went on a 75-day retreat. Alam mo
More than
ano
2
ginawa
months.
niya paglabas niya?
Mhm.
Nag-post siya sa Facebook. Sabi niya, what did I miss?
God. Oo, confusing talaga yun. Kasi parang, alam mo yun, yung parang kang nasa movie na, di ba? Tapos, yung parang natulog ka, tapos pagkagising mo, iba na agad yung mundo pagbukas mo ng pinto. Yung
Can
gano'n.
you
Parang ganun yung
imagine?
nangyari sa kanya, no?
Parang Walking Dead.
Actually, yun yung naisip ko. Kasi parang 75 days, wala daw siyang phone, walang internet. It's one of those like, eat, pray, love, find yourself kind of thing. Tapos
Parang
parang
disconnect to
75 days.
technology and everything, ganon.
Oo, na-imagine ko talaga yung parang, I'm refreshed after
Yes.
75 days. Guys, is the world better? Yung
Parang ano, no? Parang ano din, parang nag-retreat siya, pawala ng stress, ganyan. Tapos paglabas niya, stress siya ulit.
Pinagpahinga
Yun
lang
nga
siya
yung
ng
nangyari
75 days.
My God.
Yun yung nangyari, actually.
Oh,
Ay, nako.
man.
Goodness. Can you imagine?
Mhm.
Ay, oh my God. Anyway. So, ayun nga, we made a mistake. There's a guy that just came out 75 days. O, yun na lang, yun yung pagsabihan nyo, yung mga pangyayari sa mundo kasi hindi ko na naiintindihan din.
Marami tayong ikukwento sa kanya. Marami siyang na-meet.
Ikaw, Ans, may kwento ka ba?
Oo, speaking of
What?
kagubatan, di ba galing siya sa parang siguro parang
Yes.
forest yun, no? Woods, ganyan. Maraming medicinal plants doon, di ba?
Oh, speaking
I would
of medicinal
imagine.
plants,
Oo.
meron akong ano dyan. Ako naman this is not chika, this is true. Ayan. So, na-mention ni Cleo kanina na tayong mga Pilipino, sobrang rich nung culture natin. Maraming nag-colonize, maraming sumakop sa atin. Pero, up until now, marami pa rin yung naniniwala sa mga albularyo, sa mga manghihilot. Diba? Especially yung mga nakatira sa... Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, especially yung mga nakatira sa mga bundok, sa mga malalayong probinsya na sobrang hirap yung access nila sa hospitals and dun sa mga barangay clinics. Diba?
Naka-try na ako pahilot. Do you guys have that here ba in Manila? Is it uso here? Back in the day yung batch natin obviously hindi yung Gen Z. Ewan ko lang kung may manghihilot pa ngayon.
Meron pa rin naman, yung ibang areas na meron pa din.
Meron.
Kasi dati parang ano ba yun sa Tagalog? Piang. When you
Pilay.
sprain
Pilay. Yeah.
Yeah, so wala namang Cairo dati, 'di ba? Yun yung, 'di ba yun yung mga manghihilot din sila din ng pilay-pilay mo ganyan or kung may ubo ka or something. Oo. So ayun. You guys have that also?
Yep. Meron din. Actually, yun nga. So, hindi ba kayo nagtataka kung bakit marami pa rin yung bumabalik sa kanila bukod sa mahirap yung access sa sa hospitals and sa clinic. So ito yung yung download diyan. Noong 1992, I know this is very familiar to you.
Bakit may Ano ba yung gamot? Ito.
Gusto ko yung gamot na yan.
Nagulat ako sa ni Kuya Tek.
Teka
Sabi
lang.
ko,
Sorry, Ons.
yung picture ko. So, nilagay ko muna yung picture ko. Ayoko magpakita ng mukha.
Okay.
Sige. Sige, kuya.
Sige po.
Kailangan natin ng albularyo after this. Sige, sige, sige. So,
Albularyo.
okay, wait. So, Tita Talk, we're talking about plants.
Medicinal plants,
Yes.
yes.
Medicinal plants. Okay.
Ayun. So, nung 1992, former Secretary and Senator Juan Flavier, does it ring a bell?
Do it. Ano yun? Do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Siya din yung sa Yossi Kadiri.
Siya pala yun?
Yeah, and also yung TKO, yung para sa mga nagda-diarrhea, tubig kubeta orisol. Yan, siya yung spearhead nun. Or yung nung time niya yung mga program na yon. So nung time niya, yun din nakita nila na madami naman palang medicinal plants na nakikita sa Pilipinas. So why not utilize it? Kaya
Oo
binuo
nga.
nila just gonna read this. Binuo nila yung traditional medicine program of 1992. Yan. So, after 5 years, si former President Fidel Ramos naman, na-appreciate niya na, oo nga, madami tayong resources ng mga halamang gamot. And you can use it for research and development para makagawa ng mga effective and na pwede nating i-endorse. Kaysa naman sa mag-import tayo ng mga gamot from other countries. So, pinirmahan niya yung Republic Act 8423 or the Traditional and Alternative Medicine Act of 1997 or TAMA.
Tama.
Yes, yes. So,
In fairness
yung
sa mga acronyms ni secretary before, no?
Oo nga.
Oo.
Mas millennial pa siya sa millennial. 90s.
Diba? Ang galing, no? So, ngayon, yung DOH, meron silang actually 10 na medicinal plants na ini-endorse. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-mm. So, but before that, narinig nyo na ba yung latest update dun sa vaccine sa COVID?
There's so many, but which one?
Kasi yung DOST, Department of Science and Technology, tinitignan nila yung possible vaccine na magagawa with the combination of tawa-tawa, ayan, yung pang dengue, di ba?
Okay.
Tawa-tawa, virgin coconut oil, ayan, VCO, and lagundi.
Oh!
Yan. So, yung tatlong yon makikita yun dito sa Pilipinas and they're studying it para gumawa ng vaccine. Para nga naman, hindi tayo yung nakikiagaw sa mga ibang bansa. Meron tayong sariling atin.
That's true. Kasi,
Diba?
for the longest time, yun nga, since you mentioned, marami na tayong mga manghihilot, albularyo, and stuff like that. And you can't discount naman the fact na there isn't any science to it. I think it's just that ever since then, our forefathers have gathered and foraged these plants. Tapos hindi lang nila ma-pinpoint kung bakit siya effective. Tama ba?
Right, right. Hindi, wala pang
So,
hindi scientific basis kasi nga nung time na yun, effective, pero hindi nila mapaliwanag why. Mm-mm. Ayun. So, yung mga halamang gamot, marami siyang paraan para i-take. So, una sa lahat, yung mga herbal tea. 'Di ba? Pwede siyang gawing tea. Pwede siyang gawing tinctures. So, when you say
ano nga yun?
tinctures, yung tinctures, yun yung isi-steep mo siya na parang tsaa sa alcohol
Okay.
or vinegar.
Oh. So, parang siyang fermented or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And then, pwede din yung fluid extracts. Parang, ganun din. I-ferment mo siya, tapos isi-squeeze mo yung juice
Ayun
from
yung
the...
Pinaka-oil niya, ganon.
Yes. Yes. Meron din tayong tinatawag na poultice, yung dinikdik, tapos itatapal.
Oo, yun yung common, di ba? Especially like, ano ba yun? Guava ba? Tama ba? Guava para sa sugat?
Yes, guava. Para sa mga banaba, ganun.
Oo, tama.
And then, of course, yung mga powdered herbs and tablets, yung mga capsule-capsule, yung mga gamot-gamot. And then, yung herbal creams and ointments, usually it's made of beeswax or parang cream type na substance. And then, essential oils, yung mga pang anti-hilo, yung mga pang anti-kate, yon. And then, yung last is yung herbal supplements. Yung
Mm.
may madalas na makikita yung no approved therapeutic claims kasi they are not considered as meds. Parang lang sila, supplement sa pagkain natin.
So, supplement, pang dagdag, pang support, ganon.
Yes, that's correct. Right. So, speaking of meds, ito na yung mga plants na approved ng DOH. So, first, okay, let me just papahulaan ko sa inyo ang aking mga plants.
Sige, Kuya Tek, Kuya Abs. Sige nga, we're gonna guess leaves. Tama ba? Is it leaves or plants? Ano ba yung natin? Guys, sama kayo ha. Sama kayo sa guess ha. We're on Facebook.com.
So, ayan.
Kingdom. Oh, sige.
Ayan. So, this plant, pwede siyang gamot sa diabetes.
Ang obvious naman yan, girl.
Ayan, diabetes, pwede din siyang, pag uminom ka ng juice, pwede siya sa kuliti at sore eyes.
What's a kuliti?
Yung sty, yung bukol dito.
Oh!
Yung sinasabi nila. Yung pag sinasabi nila, nanilip ka kasi may kuliti ka. Yes, exactly. Yun.
Nako, mag-hoard na sila ng ampalaya.
Ito yung ito yung halaman ng mga iniwan ng jowa.
Anong English nito?
Di ba bitter gourd?
Bitter gourd.
Yes.
Bitter gourd or bitter melon.
Yeah.
Bitter melon? Parang asocial naman nun. Don't be a bitter melon. Oh,
di ba? And another is actually pinag-aaralan siya kasi meron siyang anti-cancer properties.
Really?
Yes, meron siyang anti-cancer
properties pa ha. So, inaaralan pa ha. Hindi natin
inaaral pa. Yes.
So, ang dali na nito.
Anti-vampire system.
Yes.
Anti-vampire. Parang anti-vampire, anti-mumu, ganyan.
Don't kiss your Tinder date. Yan ba tawag dyan? Don't kiss your Tinder date.
Oo, ganyan.
So, nung buntis ako, naglalagay ako ng ganyan sa bintana.
Totoo?
Bakla ba?
Hindi, kasi parang to ward off yung hindi, to ward off yung mga, aswang, ganun.
Ayun nga, yung
bakla, kaya may aswang ba dyan? Ano, nakakondo? Ano nangyari dyan?
Hindi, wala lang. Para lang, di ba, basta parang medyo,
anyway,
lang ako ganun. So, well.
Ayan. Bawang. Sige, next. Next. Nasaan na si Ons?
Nawala tuloy si Ons kasi nawala.
Ayan nangyari. Ayan, kasi linagay niya effective yung bawang, nawala yung aswang, Ons. Wait ba? Mars, next.
Next na ba?
Next.
Okay. Next one is this one.
Bayabas.
Guava.
Yeah, that's guava. Ito ay kadalasang ginagamit na panglanggas, especially dun sa mga bagong tuli, 'di ba? Meron siyang douche, parang linis ng sugat.
Douche, like douche water. Guava, antiseptic. Thank you, Lourdes. Lourdes na Punzalan.
Yes.
Guava, antiseptic. Parang betadine. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sense. Okay.
And, tawag dito, ginagamit din siya na antispasmodic. So, ito yung para sa lamig, yung mga tinatapal. Yan.
Antispasmodic. Oh.
Yeah. Para sa muscle spasm. Meron din siyang isang importante na use niya is hepatoprotective siya. So, antioxidant siya.
Teka lang. Hepa. Hooray!
Hepatoprotective.
Hepa. One more
Color
time.
yan. Color po.
Hepatoprotective.
Okay, sige. Okay.
Ayun, when you say hepatoprotective, ibig sabihin pine-prevent niya yung liver damage. Nagpo-protect siya ng iyong liver.
Sige, last two and then we have to kind of wrap this up.
Okay. Ito na.
Yung
Second to the last,
challenging
pero ayaw
naman.
niyang bumukas.
Yung
Ito na. Oh,
challenging.
ayan. Ayan.
Ano, pang good
Ayan
time.
na.
Goods yan, goods.
Uy, baka matukhang. Ay,
Ay,
hindi.
ano?
Hindi
Hindi.
yata yan. Teka,
Ito
wait.
yung,
Bakit?
ito yung,
Hindi pa
Hindi,
yan lagundi.
lagundi. Lagundi
lagundi
yan.
ito.
Nga. O
Ito
goods
yung,
nga.
ito
Ano
yung
to, ha?
panggamot sa,
Wala pa.
panggamot sa ubo, sa colds,
Ha.
fever.
It's good for your lungs. Oh.
Yeah, good for your
Wala
lungs.
naman.
And
Peachy.
alam niyo
Peachy,
bang ginagamit
judgmental
ko
ka.
na gamot para sa sakit ng tiyan? Kabag. So, nagpapautot ito.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yan.
Oh,
Yun yung
lagundi.
ginagamit
Di ba
niya.
may
Yes.
syrup type yun? So, meaning if you take that when you have cough, pwede kang umutot? Ano, bakit puro
Mm-mm.
tayo utot? Ano ba?
Last
Ayan,
week, dalawa.
bumalik na naman tayo.
Dalawang
Ito na.
episode. Oh, sige, last. Ano yan?
Last na to.
Wait.
Ayan.
I don't know. Peach, ikaw. Sirit ako, I don't know.
Mint ba yan?
No.
Basil. Ano ba to?
It's sambong.
Ah!
Sambong. Ay, ito yun
Yes.
siya.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yun siya.
Itong sambong, ginagamit siya para ma-prevent yung kidney stones, bladder stones, and ginagamit siya as diuretic. When you say diuretic, kapag umiihi ka, ini-increase na yung water and salt na ine-expel mo. So, iwas manas.
Okay. So again, what you guys are looking at, this is Tita Talk and this is our segment called Plantita X MedTech. So ito ay sambong.
Sambong.
Kaya pala
Yes.
nagtsatsa yung tatay ko nito kasi he's diabetic.
Ayun. So, reminder lang, these medicinal plants are still, although approved sila ng DOH, you still have to consult with your doctor. Okay? So, syempre, laging paalala, if symptoms persist, consult
your doctor. Wala naman sinabing if symptoms persist, go to your manghihilot. Ay, nako. Kaya pala may dad. Kasi, I don't know, there's always something about, sorry ha, there's something about boomers and how fixed they are with their mentality na parang, okay na to kasi the chemicals in pharmaceutical products can make me sick, cancer, ganyan. I don't think so naman, di ba? We have our DOH to screen those things and we have our regulations. Anyway, oo. Uy, may chika pala ako.
Ayan,
So,
gusto ko
puro na lang tayo chika, no? I was chatting with my friend the other day. Parang the other day. Tapos, of course, we're in our 30s na, diba? Early 30s represent old millennials. So, nakita ko na accepted na yung anak niya sa school that he and I went to grade school in. That's how old we are, girls. Wala lang, I just wanted to point out. So parang alam mo yung feeling as a 30-something and then you're talking to your friend. Tapos naalala ko pa dati parang ang sobrang kulit niya, ang sobrang pilyo niya. He would run around and then one time he got into trouble because he ran around after lunch and then he projectile puked on our teacher. So parang if you have that concept in your head, parang if you have that concept in your head, parang how is this dude now a father to 3 children? So parang it makes me wonder. I mean, even I've known Peachy for the longest time. Like I've known Peachy since 2014. And yeah, even then I couldn't imagine being a parent, especially during these times. So
Mm.
parang yun, alam mo yun, yung parang he was even talking about should he go to Canada kasi na-approve siya, or dito na lang siya sa Pilipinas, ang dami nangyayari, manyanita, chenes, So
Mm.
there's just something there's just something about Filipino parenting. Kasi we're here in Tita Talk, facebook.com/The Disenchanted Kingdom, at Cleo Calente, at OnsBats1, and at
At
I
I
am
am
Tita Pichi.
Chi.
Oh, yun. Eh.
At I am
So,
Tita Chi. Yon.
so we're talking about everything that's Filipino historical facts that
Mm.
you might not know. We've talked about plants, and I think we should talk about the future. Don't you think, Peach?
Mhm. Well, since nakwento mo nga si friend mo, no, na hindi mo ma-imagine
Nah.
na parent na, 'di ba?
Oo nga. I mean, I don't have. I think
Oo.
out of the three of us, ikaw lang yung may anak, 'di ba?
Yes. So yun, so
So,
parang alam niyo ba na merong 4 parenting styles, ano ha, na accepted ng mga pediatricians at psychologists around the world. Na
okay.
yun, so dinevelop ito ni Maring Diana Bomrind na
But,
dinevelop pa ulit ni parang Macoby and Martin. Yun.
mm,
So, nag-come up sila with 4 different parenting styles. So, ito yung authoritative, authoritarian, permissive, tsaka neglectful. Parang grabe yung neglectful, no?
Ang sakit naman
parang,
nun.
oh, bahala ka na dyan. Ganyan.
Di ba? Parang OA. So, ito daw 4 types ng parent styles na to. Ano siya, may dalawang factors kung bakit sila nag-come up doon sa parenting styles na yon. So ito, nakuha ko tong graphic na to sa Parenting for Brain. Share ko siya sa inyo.
Siya. Pero meron pa,
Yan.
parang
O,
now I'm
diba?
just imagining lang the kinds of parenting styles. Aba, may
Mhm.
slideshow.
Ay,
Sige
gusto
nga,
Yes!
ko yan.
Peach. Ginalingan.
So yun, so bukod sa syempre genetics and environment, 'di ba? Yun nga, may 2 factors na affecting itong parenting styles nito. One is yung demands tsaka responsiveness. Yung pagde-demand ng parents sa kids and yung responsiveness ng parents sa needs ng kids nila. So yun.
Okay.
So first is yung authoritative. So ito yung parang nagde-demand sila sa kids nila pero responsive din sila sa emotions and needs ng kids nila. So, yun, may rules sila pero supportive sila doon sa kids nila. So, they value independence although may high expectations sila. So, yun. So, yan yung authoritative. Yung sa authoritarian naman, ito yung mas marami silang demands kaysa sa response doon sa needs ng kanilang mga anak. So parang, ito, gusto ko gawin mo ito. Ito yung rules natin, sundin mo to. Ganyan. So parang,
Okay.
sometimes hindi sila nakikinig kung ano yung gusto ng anak nila, na parang kahit na nasasakal yung bata, kung ano yung sinabi nila, yun lang. Ganon. So
Okay.
that's authoritarian. So next is yung permissive. Ito naman, wala silang masyadong demands. So few or no rules. Tapos ito yung indulgent,
Ito
lenient.
yung binubuli ng anak nila, di ba?
Oo, yung parang, ay, no, I don't want, ganyan. Gusto ko ganito, ganon. Parang kung ano yung gusto ng bagets, go tayo
Okay.
dyan, ganon. And last is yung neglectful. Ito na yung, di ba, parang grabe.
Ito na yung mga bata sa kalye, hindi mo alam kung may nanay ba o
Oo.
tatay, di ba?
Parang yung ano,
Yung
di ba, yung parang
tumbling
literal
sa
na parang
putik na
sinasabi.
ewan.
Oo, yung parang yung sinasabi sa Facebook ngayon na mahal ka ba ng mama mo?
Oh.
Di ba, parang ang sakit naman
Naghahanap
nung
ng atensyon. Pansinin niyo ako, please.
yun. So, yung neglectful, no rules, sometimes no involvement at all si parent. Or, yun nga, parang hindi rin siya masyadong nakikinig sa needs ng anak niya. So, yun. So, just to discuss lightly yung parenting styles. So, yan yun. Tapos, out of the 4, ang pinaka may best outcome daw for the kid is yung authoritative. Kasi nga, yun nga, parang you have rules, you have demands, pero at the same time, you are responsive doon sa needs ng bata and you value their independence.
Pero pero nangyayari ba yun sa Pilipinas?
Yun.
Yun
So,
lang.
ito
Kasi I mean,
ngayon.
we have to go with the theme, diba? We're talking about the Philippines.
Mhm.
We've talked about plants. We've talked
Mhm.
about parents. Pero yun nga, while you were telling me, parang nagde-develop sa utak ko, parang nangyayari ba yun sa childhood ko? Hugot.
Mhm.
Pero diba, parang, what do you guys think? Facebook.com/The Disenchanted Kingdom. Sound off
Yes.
in the comments.
Mhm.
Diba? Parang, ano yung, ano niyo sa anong parenting method ng parents niyo? Kasi sabi ni Peach, authoritative.
Authoritative. Yung pinaka-the best
Authoritative.
for ano.
Kasi nga 'di ba may kasabihan na parang you're supposed to be a parent, not their friend.
Yes.
Yes. Mm.
So, ito ngayon, ang ginawa ko. Parang medyo kasi nag-wonder nga ako, di ba? Parang Pinoy parenting. Paano ba ang Pinoy parents sa kanilang mga bagets, di ba? So, what I did, I interviewed my lola, my tita, and my cousin.
Mhm.
Wag,
Plus a few
inalingan.
other friends, ganyan. Plus a few other friends, naghingi din ako ng input sa kanila. Just to compare
Right.
then versus now. Kung ano
Sige.
yung before, tas yung transition from then to now. Yun. So, in terms of discipline, before, sa time ng lola ko, tsaka sa tita ko, syempre, ano yun, post-war, tsaka martial law. So,
So, medyo
may
stressful
curfew.
yung environment, no?
Stressful yung environment. So, in terms of curfew, may curfew, makaka-attend sila ng mga parties, ganyan. Makaka-attend sila ng mga gimmick, pero they have to make, parang kailangan nila magpaalam 3 to 5 days in advance.
Ay, parang
Ganon.
reservation sa hotel.
So, hindi po pwede yung biglaan na magte-text ka lang, ma, alis ako, punta ako sa,
Ano
sa
to,
mall.
60s? Tama ba, 60s?
Mga 50s.
50s.
And then,
Time
lola
ng
ko
mga
kasi,
lolo. Okay, got it.
lola ko kasi mga 40s, ganyan. 40s,
Mm.
50s. And then yung mga tita ko naman, mga 60s, 70s, ganyan. 70s, 80s, gano'n.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So, medyo yun nga, kailangan in advance. Hindi po pwede yung Tapos hindi po pwede yung uy, alam mo naman ako sa nanay ko, ganyan.
Right,
Hindi
so,
pwede, gano'n.
after the 50s,
After the 50s, yun nga, parang medyo lenient pa din. Ganun pa din, parang ganun pa rin. Kailangan, papayag naman, basta magpaalam ka ahead of time and may curfew. Kapag sinabing 9:00, nandito ka sa bahay, uwi ka na. Hindi po pwedeng maglalagpas ka. Ganun.
Question.
Yes po.
So, anong parusa? Anong nangyayari daw sa kanila kapag lumagpas sila ng 9 or kapag lumagpas sila dun sa time na, dapat ganitong oras, nakauwi ka na?
Oo.
Ano yung usually parusa nila?
Usually, ang discipline nun, di ba, parang, ang discipline
pinausukan
before,
ka sa
parang
ako.
mga ganyan. Tapos luhod sa munggo. Ganon.
Probinsya, pinapausukan. Linalagay sila sa sako, tapos pinapausukan.
Oo, luhod sa munggo, ganyan. Mga ganon. Oo. Tapos, yun, nung nung medyo yung tita ko na yung yung medyo modern na, mamimili ka na lang. Tsinelas, hanger, o sinturon.
Ayun yun. Choose your weapon.
Oo. Hindi na masyado yung mga munggo at bigas, ganyan.
So,
Pero,
corporal punishment.
yes. Tapos ngayon naman kasi, parang, di ba, mga bata ngayon, hindi ka na po pwedeng mag-ganon eh. Hindi ka na pwedeng palo-palo. So, ang ngayon, no gadgets, no going out. Ganon, di ba? No wifi. Ganon ang kanilang
Restricted, restricted
access online. Restricted online access, ganon.
Yes.
Parang ganon
limited
na
privileges, ganon.
Tapos, i-segue ko dun sa ligaw, no?
Ay, ayan. Gusto ko yan. Ligaw.
Sa ligaw-ligaw. Dati, pag manliligaw daw, kailangan, sa bahay. Ito yung lagi sinasabi na sa bahay dadalaw, ganon. Sabi ng lola ko dati daw, pag may manliligaw daw yung kapatid niya, syempre bibisita sa bahay, ganyan. Yung older brother nila, kasi yung older brother nila yung parang naging parent na nila talaga. Nakaabang na yan sa oras. Pag may bisita, it's I think you should go na. Parang ganun.
Mm.
Tapos ito yung time na kasi diba syempre post-war. So, ang conversation pa nila English or Spanish lang. Ganon.
Ay.
So,
Ba?
simbahan ito.
Ke?
Ganon. So, yun. So, hindi po pwede yung katulad nung, kita tayo sa mall, ganyan. Ngayon kasi parang chat-chat, Tinder, di ba, ganon. Or text-text, PM-PM. Dati hindi,
Right.
bawal, ganon.
Right.
Yun. So, dito papasok yung communicating with elders naman. Dati, kapag kinakausap ka, hindi ka pwede sumagot. Kasi, pag sumagot ka, pilosopo ka. Ganon.
I think that's still a thing though.
Diba?
Yes. It's still a thing. I agree with that.
Mm.
So, yun. So, ito, i-discuss ko later kung ano yung mga na-retain. Yun. So, yun. Parang, pero may konting difference kasi ngayon eh. Parang, ngayon, mas nag-express na yung mga bata ng kung ano yung iniisip nila tsaka feelings nila. Unlike before, na talagang hindi ka pwedeng sumagot talaga. Ganon.
Right.
So, parang, dati kasi parang pag nag-voice out ka ng feelings mo, ang dating sa kanila, sinusuway mo sila agad.
Or
Ganon. So, parang,
feeling mo na babastos mo na sila.
parang
Ganon.
ganon, oo. Parang
Right.
ngayon kasi medyo may leeway na you're just expressing yourself. You're just expressing your thoughts and your feelings, di ba? Ganon. So, yun. So, parang ganun yung in terms of talking to elders. In terms of yung showing affection, before kasi parang pagka-elders, hindi sila masyadong nag-show ng emotion. Kasi parang they should be the disciplinarian, ganon. Parang lahat ng kilos dapat, parang kumbaga sila yung model ng mga bata. So, kailangan lahat calculated, meticulous, OC, ganon. So, medyo although in other ways naman nila pinapakita yung nila, yung affection nila, tsaka yung love nila. Pero not outrightly katulad ngayon na, I love you, kiss kita, hug kita, ganon.
Ooh, if I did that to I don't know, ha. I was raised kasi na, it's very weird to say, but I was raised in a very mixed culture kasi of course my family has been in the Philippines for a hundred something years. I come from a line of Katipuneros. So my side kami na Spanish, my side kami na Chinoy. So parang
Same.
hindi
As
talaga
kami naman
siya
American.
uso. Hindi uso sa amin yung hug, kiss, I love it. Mga ganon.
Oo,
Yung parang,
ganon, diba?
you should have seen me when I hugged my dad. Yung parang, eh.
Kahit ako kapag ginigrip
Kita
ka, di ba?
Yeah, it's very weird for me.
Parang it took Cleo a while before siya nakasanay na hinahag ko siya.
Sa amin naman, anong tawag dito, nung mga bata kami, yung good morning mommy, good morning daddy, yung mga ganun. Pero nung mga tumatanda na, hindi na siya, love you ma, wala na, ganun na lang, parang casual na lang. Pero yung parents ko kasi, hindi rin sila showy, as in kapag binibigyan mo sila ng card, thank you na, pero I love you. Hindi sila ganun. Pero, iniisip ko na lang na, siguro na-appreciate nila yon. Hindi lang nila siguro, since magkaiba tayo ng generation, hindi din sila sanay mag-express sa mga anak nila.
Oo.
Yun.
So, yun. So, parang, before din sa mga lola ko, yun nga, yung parang laging tinuturo sa kanila sa household chores, ganyan. Tapos, parang dito yata nag-originate, yung time yata nila nag-originate yung hindi makabasag ng pinggan kasi talagang bawal kang makabasag dahil lagot ka. Ganun. Unlike ngayon, when you make mistakes, kapag nakabasag ka, it's okay, let's clean it up, ganyan, di ba? Dati kasi, ay, nako, mababatas ka. Ganon. So, yung transition lang, parang, di ba, parang dati, parang going from my lola towards my cousin na parang naging authoritarian siya, na naging authoritative, and then ngayon medyo nagiging permissive na. Kasi parang in terms of yun nga, yung pakikipag-usap natin sa mga bata, parang di ba before, parang may line between elders and kids, ganyan. Pero ngayon, parang barkada na lang.
Mm.
Parang nagiging barkada in a way, di ba? Parang nagiging barkada in a way na yung pag-uusap nung parents tsaka nung kids nila na although may respect pa din, pero not like before na parang may wall na hindi mo ma-express yung sarili mo and emotions mo. Yung
I
ganon.
think what Peachy is trying to say is, 'di ba? Because I think we're kind of dragging along here. But the thing is, nung time kasi ng grandma or our grandparents, kasi we're all in the same
Mm.
age. So our grandparents, they came off from war, they came off from martial law or
Mhm.
whatever, right? So there were a lot of outside factors
Factors.
that
Mm.
actually, yeah, outside factors that actually force them to be who they are,
Mhm.
'di ba? And habits can go through a generation. So parang
Yes.
there's environment, there is upbringing. So
Mhm.
parang everything that happens in their lives, it trickles down. Tapos
Mhm.
Yeah.
when the parents become the grandparents, notice mo na they become more lenient. It's
Mhm.
because the responsibility is not under them anymore. It's passed down to their children who are
Mm.
now the parents.
Mm.
So
Yep.
parang yun lang naman to simplify it. Parang mas strict sila dati kasi
Dati.
nga kailangan. Kasi
Oo.
maraming nawawala.
Oo.
Let's just be
Pero
real.
pero in fairness naman, what was retained naman is yung values, etiquette, manners, like table manners, saying po and opo, respect for elders, parang respect for others, parang as much as possible, retained pa din siya, andun pa din. Yun.
Mhm.
Tapos, um, pinaka-last na ano is yung spoiling kids.
Mm.
When it
Ooh.
comes to reward system. Parang, yun yung napansin ko all throughout, from my lola to my cousin, generous sila sa pagre-reward sa mga kids, ganon. So, yun. So, just to, ano lang, parang end note ko lang na, yun nga, parang since na-discuss na natin yung types of parenting styles, di ba? Parang ako, I believe na, yun nga, a happy child is a happy adult. So, whatever foundation you lay during their developmental years, that is what they will bring until they are of age. So, ako, hindi ko pa alam kung anong parenting style ko. Parang malayo pa ang tatakbuhin ko. Pero, yun nga, what matters to me is that my children feels that they are loved, they are heard, and that they are understood. So, mommies, daddies, lolas, lolas, titas, and titas, tell your children that you love them, always kiss on them, and don't make them feel na they are not understood. And I thank you.
Ayun. Ganon.
Ba?
Thank you.
Iba
Ganon.
din. Iba din.
Ay,
So,
But
yun. So,
yeah,
parang,
ayan.
parang, ano lang, kayo ba, parang ano yung mga funny moments, di ba? May mga funny moments din naman, may mga funny instances din naman na parang masasabi natin na Pinoy, Pinoy ang parents nito, ganyan. Di ba?
Ako, I
Pinoy
have one.
parenting
I
style
have
ito.
one. Nung mga bata kami, hirap na hirap yung tita namin na magpakain ng gulay. Eh, syempre, mga bata, mahilig sa mga Disney, sa mga ganyan. Ang sabi ng tita ko, pag kinain mo to, magiging Cinderella ka.
Kaya,
what?
Hanggang ngayon, hinihintay ko pa rin. Yeah, kasi nga mahilig nga kami sa mga cartoons eh. Magiging nung time na yon si He-Man, o kaya magiging Power Ranger ka. Hanggang ngayon, hinihintay ko pa rin maging Cinderella ako eh. Wala pa rin siyang nangyayari.
Oh
And,
God.
oo, tapos, meron pang isa, yung pag magpapatulog ng bata sa hapon, 'di ba?
Mm.
Sobrang hirap nun. Ang gagawin ng lola ko, sasabihin niya, humiga ka dyan, pumikit ka, pero wag kang matutulog.
Mm.
O,
ako
o 'di
meron akong
ba?
isa, yung parang hindi naman siya karinya brutal, pero yung dinidisiplina ka, pero they still show na they love you. So, habang kumakain ka, pinapagalitan ka, tapos kahit na umiiyak ka, kailangan mong kumain.
Parang maiba lang ha. Kasi, well, I don't really talk about my childhood that much, but since we're talking about parenting, and I feel like this is an issue that I can finally talk about now that I'm an adult. My parents, of course, are not separated. They've been married for such a long time, mga 36 years na ata. But I must point out, and my parents are gonna hate me for this, but I was raised with a yaya. I don't have stories about I don't have stories about my parents raising me. So ever since the world began, may yaya talaga ako. So most of the stuff that I am gonna talk about is being raised by a yaya. For the most part, my parents were providers kasi we used to run an agency. So most of that stuff hindi ako makarelate. And ayun nga, in a way, my parents were authoritative or authoritarian yata kasi I've never experienced sleepovers, right? So I don't know what that's like. I Mamaya na nga yan, Kuya Tek. Ano ba yan? So, parang I just want to warn you guys na if you are planning to have a yaya, the yaya is there to help you. It's not to raise your children. Kasi, kung magloloko yan, and this is coming from a child that was raised by a yaya, parang kung magloloko yan or may ugali siya na hindi nyo naintindihan, you have to ask yourselves as a parent also na bakit nagkaganyan yung anak ko. Eh, malay ko ba? Eh, tanungin mo yung yaya. Kasi it's very difficult na being a parent, I feel like it's not just about providing for your kids. It's also about supporting them emotionally, like what Peachy said. Kasi ang daming tao na dati, in my generation, in our generation, di ba Peach, yaya. Ngayon, it's tablets and cartoons. Na-notice mo yan, Peach?
Totoo yun, totoo yun.
Mm. So parang how do we battle that, 'di ba?
Mm.
Kasi yun na yung bago ngayon eh, yung makulit na bata, nakikita mo sa restaurant, eh di doon na lang sa hanggang doon na lang sa cellphone, 'di ba?
Correct. Mm.
Oo.
True.
So, ayan, teacher, ons.
Technical difficulties.
Okay lang, mas malinaw yung camera mo. So ayun, just as a
Ganda,
side
oh.
note sa mga tao, wala namang masama po na may yaya. Yung problema lang po, kung yung yaya yung nagiging nanay. Kasi yun talaga ang nangyayari.
Oh,
Whether you
yeah.
like it or not, naiiwan nyo yung bata nyo sa yaya. You have to dedicate time for your children. Because I cannot relate. Batang yaya ako. Until I was 15, 13, something like
Mhm.
that. So,
Mm.
yun.
Okay lang din naman. Pero yun nga, as long as you still spend time with your kids, parang you
Yeah.
still make them feel na you are there for them. Okay lang din naman. Kasi hindi din naman natin masasabi. May mga parents talaga na, yun nga, they have to work, they really have to,
Yeah. Oo.
kailangan talaga kumuha ng yaya, di ba? So, yun nga,
Oo.
parang pagka may free time kayo, spend time with them.
Oo. And
Watch.
there are risks. And
Mm-mm.
there are risks being raised by a yaya. Yeah, Peachy, I've never talked about this. And this is the first time I'm gonna talk about it on air. I was abused by my yaya when I was kindergarten until I was grade 5. Tama ba? Hindi yung abuse na parang kurot lang ha. Like, literally, from the moment I woke up to the moment I slept, bugbog sirado ako. Like,
Eh
literal
di,
bugbog.
puro ano ka nun, pasa, then
Yeah,
kurot.
Grabe.
yeah. Tapos expert yung yaya na yun. Kasi what she would do is she would hit me in places that you can't see. That's a sign of abuse
Hindi
eh. So
nakikita.
you have to
Mm-mm.
check,
Mm-mm.
so check your children, check here, check under the arms, check the legs, yung mga sinusuot, you have to check. Kasi yun din ang risk. Not just that your children's point of view changes with life, but towards you as well. Kasi parang mas mas gusto ko sana na parang yun nga yung joke mo kanina, Peach, na parang, 'di ba, choose your weapon, chinelas, hanger, ganyan, sinturon. I would have rather my parents did that to me than my yaya for 5 years. Like, I know this is heavy, but like, for real, guys, how old is kinder 2? How old is that?
Six,
Kinder 2,
seven?
6, 7. 6, 7,
Oh,
8.
so
The oldest
I
is
was
8.
6. I was about 6 years old when my yaya started uh inuupakan ako ng yaya ko, as in. So, like, with a knife, with a bowl,
With
with
a knife?
yeah, yun yung pinaka last kasi I got chased into the bathroom with a knife. And then, yung nakuha ko na lang yung cordless phone, tinawagan ko yung sa office kasi nasa office yung parents ko. Hindi ko siya na hindi ko sila na-contact kasi busy sila. So, I called my grandfather who was still alive. So, that's how my yaya got fired. And ba't may ganon? So, yun, if it wasn't for my grandfather, may he rest in peace, dun pa matuklasan. And it took like what, 4 years? 5 years? Something like that. So, watch your
Okay.
kids. I mean, it can be a joke, di ba, na, oo. And, for me naman, corporal punishment, depende lang yun eh. Because, di ba, a lot of people say na if you do punish your kids, like palo on the hand or whatever, that's gonna destroy them. I don't think so. For me for me lang. Yung parang it's better that you discipline your children, but you make them understand why. Kasi if you won't do it, your yaya will. And you don't know what your yaya will do to your kids. No?
Oh, and
So,
kasi 'di ba kapag ibang tao yung magdidisiplina sa anak mo, parang wala silang kontrol eh, walang remorse. Pag pinalo
oo.
ka taon, pakailang wala
Oo.
naman tayong
Truly.
emotional connection, 'di ba?
So, yun nga siya. So, na-forgive ko naman yon. Pero my parents until now are still in denial over it. Kasi I understand. 'Di ba? They were in their 30s. My age. So, parang hindi mo maakalain, 'di ba, na ilang years na yung yaya doon. Tapos, ganun yung nangyari. So, ayun nga, we're talking about, this is Tita Talk. My name is Cleo. This is, dito ba? This is Peachy. This is Ons. And this is Tita Talk. Ayun, Tita Talk.
Tita
Right.
Talk. Yan.
So, ayun, we talked about plants, we talked about parenting, and just awareness. Kasi it's not just about being Filipino for one day, sa Independence Day. So, this is the first day after independence. So, let's talk about being better as Filipinos, as parents, as citizens. Diba? So, yun lang. Sino bang online
As a
dyan? As a person din, sino bang online dyan? Mag-hi tayo on. Grabe to si Chris Cantuba, oh. Parang,
Okay.
1 million comments. I love you, Chris.
Andito din si Lourdes Tutulan. Ayan.
Hello.
Andito din si Sir Moman, si Sir Ruyan, Eric Labid, si sino ba to? Si J. Christian Valeras, Joby Rosa, who else? Hi everybody, and
Hello, everything. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Time check na rin po, mga tita.
Oo nga
Hello,
Sorry,
everything.
kuya. Hello, everything.
Uy, pa-shoutout po dun sa pa-shoutout pala dun sa nag-edit ng teasers natin. Nakalimutan natin siya last week.
Gerald. Thank you.
Thank
I
you,
love you, anak.
Gerald.
Woo. Sige na nga. Wait, let's
Thank you,
cleanse the
Bebe.
bad vibes kasi we have to go, guys.
Yes, good vibes naman, good vibes.
Oo, good vibes. Shout out pala sa lahat ng gumawa ng barter community kasi 'di ba ang hirap magkuha na sa ATM. So nagba-barter na ngayon sa FB. So check your local Facebook groups. Merong mga barter page yung magmarifondo kayo diyan. 'Di ba? Ikaw, Peach, anong meron?
Ay, ito, si Kuya Ding Dong natin.
Sino Dingdong?
Ding Dong.
Dingdong Dantes?
Ding Dong Dantes, yes.
Oh,
Ano siya, kasi
what
di ba recently, di ba, syempre, yung recent situation natin, isa sa mga pinaka-affected natin
na ngayon sa FB. So check your local Facebook groups. Merong mga barter page.
Isa sa mga pinaka-affected is yung, di ba,
Wait
entertainment
lang.
industry.
Who's that?
Nag-doble-doble.
Sino yan? On?
I don't know.
Dingdong Dantes?
I don't know.
Who's watching the thing?
I don't
Ons,
know.
ikaw ba yan?
Kuya Ted?
Ons.
Isa sa mga pinaka-affected natin.
Ito sa inyo.
Not me.
Ons, utang na loob. Ano ba yan? Gusto kong marinig yung news about Dingdong Dantes. O
Game
yan.
na. Ayan. So, ayan.
Dingdong. Oh my gosh. Cute.
Cute, di ba?
What is that? Is it a delivery service?
Yes. It's it's in the works. Um, it's a delivery and courier service na since ang affected ngayon, 'di ba, yung sa entertainment industry. He will be employing yung mga displaced industry workers. So,
Oh,
sila yung
galing,
magiging
galing.
riders, 'di ba? Ano pa man siya, it's still in the
Uy,
works pa daw, pero yun yung plano niya. Nice,
galing.
'di ba?
Wait lang. Alam mo, sobrang overtime na tayo, guys. Hindi ko na kaya to. Tinatawagan na tayo ng producer natin. Walang hiya.
Sorry.
Okay, you know what? We have to wrap up. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Facebook.com/The Disenchanted Kingdom. My name is Cleo Caliente. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Cleo Caliente. Oh, tinatawag ka na,
Fun.
Piche. Mag-plug ka na.
You can find me on Instagram at I am Tita Chi.
Oh, Ons. Kumusta? Oh, you can find Ons at OnsBats1. So this is again Tita Talk. We'll have more topics in the coming episodes: urban gardening, sexual wellness, the LGBT community, relationships, shopping, motherhood, and many more. Peach, ano pa ba kailangan natin i-remind sa kanila?
Yes. Don't forget to support our other streams, The Disenchanted Kingdom, ODK. Online din kami with Marf and the beauties over at Queen Tuhan.
Masaya doon. Maraming kalandian. Okay, you know what, guys? Join us again next week. 5
Yes.
p.m. God willing, wala nang installation. Nakakainis. Thank you, Kuya Tek.
Thank you, Kuya Tek.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
O, sige, Ans, yung kilay mo na lang kasi nakamute ka. Bye, guys. See you next
Bye,
week.
guys. See you next week.